Plant-based eating is gaining popularity as a way to improve health, support animal welfare, and feel better overall. Plant-based eating is a comprehensive guide that simplifies the transition to this nutritious lifestyle. This book covers essential topics to help you embrace plant-based nutrition. Understanding the basics of plant-based eating. Exploring the scientific research behind this dietary approach. Step-by-step guidance for transitioning to a plant-based diet. Delicious plant-based recipes to kickstart your journey. Practical tips for long-term success. Strategies for incorporating plant-based nutrition into your lifestyle. Plant-based eating addresses common questions and concerns, making it easier for you to overcome potential obstacles in your transition. With this guide, you'll be well equipped to embark on your plant-based journey and set yourself up for success. 5. Reasons why you should start eating plant-based foods today. As our society evolves, we are constantly facing the need to change our behaviors and habits to increase our health and quality of life. We are now facing climate change, food insecurity, and over 40% of our population is suffering from chronic disease. One of the recent ideas put forward to improve our world and health is the plant-based nutrition. Even though food regimens are not something our doctor prescribes yet, research is showing that food has a lot to contribute to our health. It is also a less costly option to our society than prescribed medication. Our understanding of plant-based eating may differ from one individual to another. In the world of nutrition, plant-based eating is having a large portion of one's nutrition coming from vegetables, fruits, herbs, nuts, whole grains, and also include legumes or other plants. A spectrum of plant-based nutrition options is available to you. Some are very strict, vegan diet. Others are still adding animal products like dairy, vegetarian, and at the other end of the spectrum are those that still eat meat, poultry, and fish on an occasional basis. We once believed that early humans consumed a large proportion of animal protein in their diet. It is from that belief that, in the 2000s, the paleo diet, mainly comprised of animal protein, became really popular in the world of nutrition and diet. Although, we now know that the nutrition of bipedal primates and Homo sapiens was primarily composed of nuts, fruits, leaves, roots, seeds, and water. In that case, the original paleo diet was in fact plant-based eating. It is also linked to the fact that some of the strongest animals on Earth are not carnivores. The strongest mammal is the gorilla. Most are herbivores. It has the ability to lift around 409 kilos. That is 10 times its body weight. It would be like a 200-pound individual lifting 2,000 kgs. If other mammals can live a healthy and strong life on a plant-based nutrition, we probably can too. Whether you want to save the animals, become healthier, or simply feel better, the plant-based nutrition is a great option for those of us who want to be a better and healthier person. Choosing a plant-based nutrition doesn't have to be a complex commitment. Not convinced yet? Here's the 5 reasons to start eating plant-based nutrition now. Improve your health. In addition, an increased consumption of vegetables, grains, and beans will bring more fiber into your nutrition. It is recommended to consume from 25 grams, women, to 38 grams, men, of fiber on a daily basis. Unfortunately, we consume an average of 15 grams daily. That is not enough for most of us and can have a negative impact on the bowels and cause constipation or hemorrhoids. According to research, an increased intake in fiber can also help prevent and reduce heart diseases, diabetes, and colon cancer. Fiber is also known to reduce the blood cholesterol levels. For most Americans, the average daily intake of protein is recommended at 46 grams, women, and 56 grams, men. 1 cup of shredded cheese is about 26 grams of protein, and a 1 cup of diced chicken is 38 grams of protein. That means that if you eat cottage cheese for breakfast with a glass of milk, an egg sandwich for lunch, and a ribeye steak for dinner, you are probably looking at double the amount of protein recommended for daily intake. Nose? You can now understand why the average American eat around 100 grams of protein per day. Our society seems to be eating too much protein, which can cause issues with the bowels or digestion. It is true that some individuals need more protein than others, but in general, our protein-rich nutrition is overindulgence. A plant-based nutrition can help us meet our health goal without going above the daily intake recommendation. It was once believed that you needed to add animal protein in your meals to increase muscle mass. Some studies and athletes have demonstrated that it is possible to increase muscles and be fit with a plant-based nutrition. For example, one of the best runners of all time, an American ultramarathoner, Scott Jurek, is known to be a plant-based eater. While thousands of research demonstrate the health benefit of consuming vegetables as a way to prevent illness, many still refuse to change their nutrition to increase our quality of life. Too many people believe that exercising, medication, and supplements are sufficient to maintain health. Meanwhile, experts in the field of health and wellness say that weight management is 75 to 80% nutrition and 20 to 25% exercise. According to some research, plant-based eaters showed fewer signs of depression and mental illness than omnivores. There is much more research to be done, and certainly some aspects to consider, like sugar intake. But these researches are very promising. The best way to know is to try it and see how you feel.